The coolest thing around us is above our heads. The cosmos, the stars, and all those freaking galaxies. Space is cool, and if you don't think so, I'm not gonna try to convince you. I can only point to 3 of the things in the night sky: the Big Dipper, Orion's belt, and the moon. This season on 100 Hobbies, I am mastering astrophotography, all for under $100 in under 100 minutes. And our souvenir this season, a stunning framed high-resolution photograph of the moon. Let's dive in. Welcome back to 100 Hobbies. This season, we're tackling astrophotography. Our SMART goal is going to be to master the basics of astrophotography by capturing a photograph of the moon using less than $100 and 100 minutes of time. Why take a photo of the moon? Old Italian astronomers did it back in 1841. NASA's been spending billions of dollars for the past 50 years doing it. I can just Google that. What's the difference? We aren't going to take a better photograph of the moon. That's not the point. The point here, I want to capture that magic of looking through a telescope at the moon. I want to look at stuff light years away. It's a little nerdy. I don't know if you've been following the news, but in the last year, they launched a brand new telescope called James Webb, which also inspired me to do this season. That's basically Hubble 2.0. Hubble was this big telescope in the 90s and shot a whole bunch of cool photographs. James Webb is 2.0. I want to basically take all that cool stuff that we're seeing, and I want to bring that into my backyard and try to do it myself. And if you think you can do it, try to take a photo outside right now. It's going to be absolute garbage. We're going to walk through this hobby so that we both can take photographs of the moon that are going to be stunning. Things that we can hang up, show our friends, our family, and coworkers. So this season, I'm going to take a crash course. I'm going to give myself an understanding of the history, the terminology. Then I'm going to walk through the gear, figuring out the bare minimum that we can buy. I'm going to take that gear, I'm going to learn the skills, and then I'm going to go in my backyard and show you how to do it too. Follow along so you can watch as I stumble over all the learning blocks. By me doing it first, you can avoid all those pitfalls. We're going to wrap it up then by doing an interview, and they're going to tell us all the things we're doing right and wrong. Then we're going to wrap up by actually going into the field, capturing a photograph of the moon, and really trying to figure out if we can do this hobby or not. Subscribe so you too can easily master this all in your own backyard, wherever you live. Rural, suburbia, even downtown New York. And worst case, we will walk away with an amazing photograph of the moon. This season, we're tackling astrophotography. Let's go shoot the moon.